All right, guys, what is going on? Coming back at you with another video. So I got the Maxx out today and I'm just going to give it a bash with the GoPro on my head. I got the temp gun. Mainly I'm concerned about the overheating issues, so I'm going to set a timer to when it overheats. You can pull the lid off, and what I like is it actually lets you know on the ESC, this button right here, this will flash, well, not button, this light here rather will flash when it's overheated. Not 100% sure why I keep having these overheating issues. I did want to show the pack that I'm using here is a Turnigy graphene battery. Not a cheap battery, someone suggested. I know it's not a Traxxas battery, but this is definitely a better battery. It's only got a 75 C discharge rating, so it's not like a super, you know, high C rating battery, but it's definitely better than a Traxxas battery. Not sure that would make a difference on the truck overheating. Maybe the extra power. That's really the only thing I can think, because it overheats really quick, and that seems to be the problem I'm having. Other than that, this truck's definitely taken a beating from me so far. I bash it, you know, relatively hard, and I haven't had any breakages, to be honest with you. I've been surprised with that. I'm at my pit here. I was able to get through all the snow and get down here, so I got this nice little area here. There's actually not too much mud, which is good because I don't like when the truck gets super dirty. But I'm gonna try to bash it here. I'm gonna set the phone timer and we'll check the temps like after 5 minutes, and then we'll go and see how long it takes from then to overheat. So that's kind of the plan today. I'm ready to rip it, so I'm gonna get this thing going and see what happens. So we got a slight change of plans. Can't find my temp gun, so I guess we'll just have to see how long we can go until it overheats. So that's the plan. So I got my phone here. I'm gonna set a timer, and let's see, where's my clock? Just turn my steering trim back to 0 and start. All right, so let's just rip it up. This truck is just great. It rips, lots of fun, no complaining there. Very controllable in the air. I just aired it out pretty decent there, and I liked it. Oh, that was a big nosedive into the mud. Ugh, I said it wasn't gonna get muddy, but I guess I lied. Woo, that was a good one. Lots of air, baby. Truck's got like a weird kind of feel to it. It's funny. It's like hard to describe. Almost like no thrills in the power. Ugh! That was a hard landing. I braked. I shouldn't have done that. Well, the Maxx took it like a champ though. I like to stand up high here. All right. There's a nice view here. Oh, I saved it. So I am purposely full throttling it, going hard, trying to see how long this bad Larry takes before it overheats. Woo, woohoo! Stuff's all bumpy in there. Woo! Had to really use some throttle to save it right there. I've never ran this through a full pack in one session. I got, they're 5,000 mAh, the batteries, so. Woo! Through mud, through snow. Oh, another hard nose landing. The dirt has got like a weird crust from the snow melt on it, so you really slow down a lot as you're approaching these jumps. Yeehaw! Yeah, man, this truck is a lot of fun. I think it's a great truck. I really dig the size of it. It's not, you know, a giant basher. It doesn't take up too much room in your vehicle, or if you want to, you know, bring it someplace. I like 4S because one single pack instead of one giant 6S brick in some trucks, or 2 batteries. I don't like 2 batteries. I don't know what that was. Seems like it just did something weird when it landed there. Okay, we're overheated. Let's see what time on the timer we got. We got 5 minutes and basically 33 seconds. All right, let's investigate. All right, let's pull this body off. Oh, look at that. My battery even came loose in there. Yeah, we are overheated. So, the battery's not warm, the connector's not warm. Everything seems fine. Let's just look the truck over after some of those hard landings. But man, I tell you, other than that, which can kind of be solved by electronics, you can really abuse this truck. All right, so while this thing's cooling down, I do think that the fans might not be working either. I'll have to, when I turn it back on after, we'll have to investigate that. I think with the fans not turning on, obviously that's not helping. Like, the truck is awesome and I really do dig it, but this overheating issue's really been a big bummer, you know. For the price of what you pay with Traxxas, that's the only problem, is their electronics aren't known to be great. I had a Revo 2.0, the ESC crapped out. It's overheating. I have a Rustler. That truck doesn't seem to be as bad. It seems like you can abuse it because I think it's a lighter truck and it seems to be able to hold up. But the Revo had issues. This is having issues. And for what you spend, you don't really want to have to upgrade the motor and ESC. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. That's probably what I'm going to have to do, is upgrade the motor ESC issue. But maybe if I can get the fan working. But then again, you know, when you're sending it and stuff, these kind of fans, they don't really tend to hold up, I feel. But, you know, I'll have to figure out something, because it takes a beating, and I like the size factor. There's just many things I do like about this truck, but the overheating is a little ridiculous. You know, you can only get 5 minutes of run time, and then you gotta wait 10 more minutes for it to cool down. I'm really bummed I don't have my temp gauge. The ESC doesn't actually feel too hot right now. I think it's the motor that's having the issues. So if I can get the fan working, that might help. But I will let it cool down, and then we'll do another run and see what happens. So what's really strange is none of the fan blades are broken or anything. I just don't think the fan is coming on. I'd have to pop the receiver off and check it out, but I'll have to do that after this video. when I try to figure out what I need here to stop this thing from overheating. So the motor is still a little warm, so I'm waiting until that's got no heat on it before I restart this test. ESC, nothing, but the motor still a little warm. But there's a nice breeze, so I don't know how the audio will actually be, but the breeze is actually, you know, getting this thing nice and cool down here. All right, so I'm gonna turn this thing back on. We're good, no lights. You can see the fan isn't working. You can hear it's not working. Neither is the ESC fan. Now there's this fuse here, but I'm not sure because it seems like it wants to go, but they're not on. So that probably has a lot to do with it, huh? So, if anyone knows how I can do that, then perhaps that is the problem. So again, let's do the timer, and we go. Ah, so muddy. Oh yeah, big power, baby. See, it's landing and stuttering a little when it lands like that. I don't know what that is. See if I can replicate it. Yeehaw, we got some dirt bikes. Whew, saved that one. for a flip. Yeah, it's gonna overheat again. So we got, yeah, another 5 minutes basically. What do you guys got to say about the Traxxas Maxx?
He wants to chase it.
Yeah, you want to chase it?
Yes.
I'm thinking about it. Yeah, you gotta let me free. I'll get that thing. I'll show you.
All right, filming the last bit in the truck because it's really windy out. So I definitely think the reason it's overheating so much is the fans on the ESC and the motor aren't working. I'm gonna have to figure out why. I do see a little fuse on the ESC. I don't know if that's all that it is or what. I'm gonna have to clean the truck off and investigate and see if I can get it to work, because the truck is a blast to drive. There's no doubt about that. I still haven't done anything to it. It's actually all right airing it out on these jumps here. Stock, it does get some chassis slap, but the sand, or the dirt rather, kind of absorbs some of it. They're not super hard landings. It's definitely probably not great at the skate park to be smashing off the plastic chassis all that much, but it's just hard to deny how fun the truck is. So outside of the overheating issue, I'm actually really surprised how many things it's able to take, because I've bashed a lot of different trucks at this pit and usually it ends up in breakage. So that's just awesome to me, and I really like the truck. Like I said, I like the size, I like everything about it. So yeah, you saw there what was going on. It's got to just be those fans, and hopefully I can get that situation fixed, and we'll come back out and test it and see if we can get some longer runs, because it's just so fun to drive. I can't emphasize that enough. But that's enough rambling, I guess, for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.